Hi, my name is Jan, and this video is specifically going to be for patients, students who are interested in applying for the collaborative program um, through community colleges, or maybe for students who are already starting out in the collaborative, I can never say it right, collaborative program. So in my case, just long story short, I went to LA Trade Tech in downtown, which is a community college. And through LA Trade Tech, I was like, able to apply through the collaborative program. I was able to apply to Cal State LA. So I went to, actually, I'm currently going to Cal State LA for my bachelor's of science in nursing, and I'll be graduating in like 2 months. So the reason why I wanted to make this video for the students who are interested or who are, starting out in this program is, so one mistake that I made is, I thought, oh, I still have school. So like all my friends who graduated from ADN, like my community college, as soon as they got their associate's degree of nursing, degree, they, apply for jobs. And, even after they got the degree, like they started to look for jobs, and like they started working as soon as they were done with school. But then in my case, because I thought I have my bachelor's, program, so I still have school, and I thought it would be really difficult for me to have a full-time RN job and also go to school. So I just, you know, was my mentality was, okay, I will look for a job when I'm like near my graduation date for my bachelor's degree. Um, but that was a huge mistake on my end because um so I don't know about all the students, but in my case, so the collaborative program at Cal State LA, it was one summer and then the next summer, so 2 summers total. And then once I graduate from my associate's degree program, 1 full year, so 2 full semesters, right? That's the program. And um, the first semester after I graduated from my ADM program was actually pretty relaxing, and it wasn't too intense. The classes, like I didn't really have to go in too much. Um, like for example, my research class was like almost all through Zoom, and um, yeah, like I barely had to go to class like in person, and a lot of the things were just assignments online and Zoom meetings, and lecture was through Zoom, like a lot of the lecture, not all, but like a lot of them. So basically, like my first semester, actual semester was pretty lenient, and I had a lot of time in my hand. And yeah, and I was just, not just wasting time. And I thought when I was starting the second semester, I thought, okay, I'm like wasting too much time, and I'm not really like, I have my RN license, and I have all the prerequisites, like all the requirements and qualifications to work as an RN, but I'm just sitting here in my room not doing anything some days because I don't have class, or I don't, I'm free. So in second semester, that's when I started to look for jobs. And that's when I realized that I made a mistake, because second semester in Cal State LA, in this collaborative program and the career pathway that I took, second semester is so much more intense because public health nursing courses there. And public health is like pretty intense because well, actually, I think it's just my clinical instructor. But yeah, my clinical instructor is an amazing instructor. But public health itself has so much that you have to do. Like there are so many assignments. You have to write like a reflection paper every week. Um, and there are so many projects and like essays that you have to do, and just so many things that you have to be on top of. So I actually, if I could go back, I would just look for a job in the first semester, or even before I start my first semester. That way, Yeah, it's better if you start working like before the semester. That way, like for orientation and things like that, you don't have to miss any classes or clinicals. So, yeah, if I could go back as soon as I graduate from my, not even as soon as, like maybe when I'm like close to my graduation day for my community college, my ADN degree, then I would just go ahead and look for jobs, you know? Like especially new grad or residency. They're interchangeable. Some people call it new grad, some people call it residency. Like I would just go ahead and look for on Google, like search, RN residency or new grad, program, and just like apply to as many hospitals that you can that are within your area that you can, go to. So do that and get a job, get your feet in there and just get used to it. And like that way, like first semester, you're a little bit more free. Time is not really strict. Timing's not really strict, like school wise. So you can, you have plenty of time to get used to that job and become, skillful in what you're doing. And then when you start, because there's not even like a winter session, like winter semester. So like all that is like free time for you to work, right? And you're that way you're not just sitting at home like not doing anything. You're making, you're being productive. And after that you're gonna have your second semester, but by the time you start second semester and you're busy with public health, like you have your schedule down and you know which days like you um like how to work out your schedule. So it's gonna be just so much easier for you. And this is actually what I'm seeing in my other colleagues who already, who got their jobs like a year before. They're pretty comfortable. I mean, it's not gonna be easy, obviously, doing both, but like they're pretty comfortable because they know how their stuff works like at the job and like they know how their schedule works and they're able to work around the schedule to make both school and their job work, so yeah, like if I could go back, like I would just do that, like just go ahead and look for a residency program that accepts ADN students and just go ahead, like go into it. And another mistake that I made was like I just waited. mm, because I'm really passionate about ICU nursing. That's where I thrived the most, and that's where I was challenged the most. And with my personality, I love an environment like that. So I knew from um, I already knew that I really wanted to go into ICU nursing. So my mentality was, okay, like I applied to ICU at Cedars-Sinai for their new grad residency program and I didn't get in. So I just told myself, okay, I'm gonna just wait until there's another opening for other residency programs in the hospitals that I'm interested in. And yeah, I'll just be focusing on school. But I feel like that was a mistake because um, there's so many ways for me to go into ICU nursing. And that is why, like, I actually recently took, like 2 weeks ago, I accepted an offer at a stroke telemetry unit. Um, and I know like I applied to ICU too, but I interviewed, but I didn't get the position. But I was not discouraged because the telemetry unit is still a great learning experience for me. And I took the offer because after, learning so much and just, I guess, growing as a nurse, after some time, I can, also apply for ICU units in um, yeah, ICU units. So that's my plan for now. And I feel like it's always better to have experience than to be just sitting at home, not doing anything, waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect unit or perfect hospital to accept you. I think that's the advice or recommendation that I wished I could have gotten from someone, but I really don't have anyone in my family who's a nurse or yeah, like I don't really have a mentor. So I think that was an unfortunate thing for me. But I just hope that these videos that I'm making can be helpful for everyone. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section. And I'm so sorry because am so bad at sometimes I say I will make a video and answer those questions, but I get busy with school or like my life and I don't do it. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I will make sure that I at least answer your comment or like put something there for you. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions and good luck everyone. Like you got this. Just don't give up. You have what it takes. The hardest part is starting nursing school and if you're in there, you're good. Like you got this. Just study hard and try your best and help each other out and you'll do great. Good luck.